Good Sunday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with a look at your Sunday weather on this August 21st on the SAM channel, sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Well, a few of you picked up some showers yesterday, some heavy rain and thunderstorms, and we're going to see more of that today. In fact, the radar is already lighting up to our east, to our north, and to our west. And this is a sign of what's to come as we have converging systems. We've got the cold front that's off to the north here. You see over Missouri. We've got another little boundary left over from yesterday that's just to the west of us. And then we've got this system out to the east. And all of that is working right over the area, even though we're pretty quiet right now. Some of this moisture is going to be transported right into southern Kentucky, aided by Gulf of Mexico moisture. And you see the convergence there right over southern Kentucky and for much of our area today. And I don't think it will take all that long to begin to see showers and thunderstorms popping up across the area. And then as the front, which is kind of lollygagging back to the west right now, will start to make some headway our direction. That's going to, along with some daytime heating, begin to heat things up pretty quickly and also bring us tapping into that moisture. It's going to bring us those showers and thunderstorms as we get on into the day. And some of the rainfall could be heavy at times, like we saw up around Grayson County yesterday and different places that picked up the rain. Some of it did come down rather heavily. So keep that in mind. Gusty winds, lightning, the whole deal. Even some hail is possible out of some of those storms. Here's a look at how temperatures are starting this morning. Upper 60s to low 70s. It is a muggier start to the day, and it's going to be a warm and muggy day when it's not raining. And you're likely to see even a little sunshine at times. And then those showers and thunderstorms start rolling back in as we get on into the afternoon and evening hours. I'll show you the map right now of temperatures during the day as we get going here. We're going to see temperatures, as I mentioned, starting out in the upper 60s to low 70s, and we go low to mid 80s. Now, the models here showing the better coverage of rain 65 and to the east, and that's going to keep the temperatures down into the upper 70s. Some of you will not even hit 80 to the east of us today, while those of us 65 and west, like over toward maybe Hopkinsville and over toward Muhlenberg County and then over toward Paducah, as you see more into the mid 80s. That's because of the mix of sunshine and clouds and the chance of rain. So we can do on tonight. There's still a chance of a shower or two, but coming to an end, we'll go into the mid 60s as the front draws closer. And then we go low 80s, maybe close to the mid 80s tomorrow as sunshine comes back. But there's still going to be like upper 70s for highs to the east of us, where rain may still linger into Monday morning to our east. But overall, this is going to be a rain event that is today into tonight, maybe a little bit of Monday morning out to the east of us for some of our viewers and listeners out that way. All right, now here's a look at the surface map, or actually the projection of future radar. And I'll show you how this model is in particular going to show the rain coming into the area today. Quiet right now, as I've mentioned, as you saw on radar. We've got these systems, and there's that boundary that I showed you just west of us, not the cold front, but the boundary left over from yesterday's thunderstorms with a little heating starts to kick things up around 11 o'clock, noontime, 1 o'clock this afternoon, and through the afternoon. Showers and thunderstorms look to be placed over the Bowling Green, southern Kentucky area. And as I mentioned yesterday, and I've mentioned before, when you look at this map, you can't go the exact placement is going to be right here over my house. Not necessarily the case, but this gives you a general overview of the way the computer models are going. Well, we think it's going to be kind of here. So, just keep that in mind. If you see this and it shows rain over where you live and you don't get any, well, you can say, well, that was wrong. And yes, you would be right. But you've got to know that when you're dealing with computer models, it's a projection, it's a forecast. It's not set in stone, so to speak. So, given that caveat, here we go through the afternoon and this evening. There will still be showers and thunderstorms around, but I think after dark, and there's the front trying to work its way through later this evening, that's going to be the last of the showers. And even into early Monday morning, some of you south and east of us still may get a shower early in the day Monday before it all just moves away from us. And then we move into Monday and Tuesday with mainly sunny skies. That's just scatter there. That's computer forecast model scatter, if you will. It's not anything set in stone again. It's just the models are trying to say, well, there could be a pop up here or there or something, but it's nothing you can bank on for sure. But I do think today is going to be a rainy day for us here in southern Kentucky and other parts of the area. Here's a look at the surface maps showing the warm front to the east, the boundary that I think is going to touch off the bulk of the showers and thunderstorms starting late this morning, midday, and through the afternoon, and then followed by the cold front. So let's put this into motion. We'll see the showers and thunderstorms rolling in as we go through the day. Here's this afternoon into this evening. The cold front gets a little closer, and then finally coming through as we get into the early morning hours on Monday. And then a little bit of a wobble here with an area of low pressure over far western Kentucky and the Missouri Boot Heel. That may keep a shower or two in the forecast for Monday afternoon and Tuesday as, excuse me, that system tries to work out of our atmosphere. Here's Canadian high pressure taking over, giving us some quiet weather for Tuesday into Wednesday. But as we get into Thursday, we get a log jam of cyst again. Kind of the same thing that happened last week when we get Gulf of Mexico moisture trapped underneath a dome of high pressure. And then we've got another system that will try to work in here from our north. And that's going to keep us a little bit unsettled during the afternoon and evening hours. Once we get past Wednesday, looks to be the better time to get that. Okay. Excuse me. All right, I can tell things are changing. Here's another view of that as we look at the 10-day trend. And you can see that, yeah, we're going to keep it warm, mid to upper 80s. They could hit 90 in there, maybe toward the end of the upcoming week. And then we start to drop off again as we get into the last day of August, which is next Wednesday. Not this coming Wednesday, but the following Wednesday is the last day of August. And then we go into September. On it all. Say, can you remember on it all? Dancing in September. Earth, Wind, and Fire. So there we go. Mid to upper 80s. Lows in the 60s, some 70s. Saturday's a big day. Western football on the hill, first game. It's going to be a warm one, and maybe even a shower too. But otherwise, there you go for your Sunday. I hope that you have a great day. Thank you for watching as always, and for listening to Sam 100.7. Have a great Sunday. God bless you, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow morning.